It's been a while since I made one of these. Batman is an Asshole Part 6. This is a new storyline, current actually, and it's tough to look this up because it's a sequel to another storyline of the same name, Batman Hush. So when finding this, you gotta type up Batman Volume 3, issue 158 and 159 right now, and the storyline is called Batman Hush 2. And DC All In is the current DC continuity, like Rebirth before it, New 52, Pre-52, etc. I'm talking about issue 159. In the previous issue, Hush tortured Joker. So, good. And he tortured him pretty freaking bad because in 159, Joker's almost dead. And the messed up thing is Batman keeping Joker alive. Man, first it starts with going to some doctor he knew to help keep Joker alive, and he's barely alive, he needs constant supervision. So Batman takes Joker to the Batcave to keep him alive. And you think that'd be the worst part. Red Hood showed up, he's ready to get the job done. So he and Batman fight again as usual. Batman uses a gun on him. He cracked the helmet. That's one thing I'll say about him. He knew that helmet was bulletproof, so nothing fatal would happen. But still, Batman is against guns. He is always against guns, except the day one Batman way back. Yet he used a gun on Jason. For all intents and purposes, one of his freaking sons. Jason didn't manage to knock Bruce out. And by the time Bruce woke up, Joker's gone. Jason should have popped Joker right freaking there and let Batman wake up and see the corpse. But, man, this freaking storyline, oh. First off, it's under the Red Hood all over again. And secondly, these freaking Batman writers, they are worse than mainline Spider-Man writers. Because it's more than just doing BS to make Batman look good, like him surviving re-entry in his normal suit. They do all this BS for Batman to stay true to that stupid code, to stick with the status quo. And all this makes Batman not a hero. He really isn't when he lets the worst of the worst live every damn time. And all those jokes about Batman and Joker, I can't even say otherwise about him when this kind of shit happens, when Batman keeps Joker alive, when he should have ended him. And this certainly isn't the first time he's done that. And to the Batman fanboys that defend the code, just stop. There is no reason for that code to exist, especially when Marvel heroes, they're cool with taking out criminals. In some cases, it's the last resort. Like Peter, he tend to hold back, but if you piss him off, it's over. If he's not laughing, run. And Daredevil, Matt Murdock, one time he was about to end Kingpin, but the only reason he didn't is because they were surrounded by a crowd of people. Everyone was watching. And then there's Wonder Woman. She takes out her enemies. Now yeah, her thing is compassion. But she is a freaking warrior at the end of the day. And Batman's never on her case about it. Batman is more of a threat to Gotham City than his own freaking villains. And the fact that he used a gun on his own freaking son. He's lucky Grayson wasn't there. Or Barbara. Or Tim Drake. No way they would let that slide. Especially Barbara. Now one other thing about the code. Writers are just lazy. Making the same old excuses, first off, makes Batman look like he has no self-control despite all his training. And on the other hand, it's just laziness on the writer's part of not using other villains if Joker and others were gone. Even though Batman has tons of villains and a lot of newer villains these days that have been in other media. And about that BS excuse of, if I end criminals, I become just like them. Absolute bullshit. Look at Batfleck. Zack Snyder screwed up on a lot of things, but one of the very few good decisions he ever made was Batman abandoning the stupid code after Joker crossed the line and ended Grayson in that universe, not Jason. Too bad we never saw that. Batfleck took out criminals and knew when to stop, with literally the only flaw with him was being pissed off at Superman for no reason, when he should have been mad at Zod, and Superman took out Zod like he would've. Batfleck should have just kept tabs on Superman. Not attack him, not immediately assume he's evil, unless Bizarro was in BVS framing Clark. We will never get a Batman like this in movies ever again. And look at Bell Batman, he wasn't exactly true to the code. He let Roz die. He ended Two-Face. And he would have ended Joker in that interrogation room. He even said he was considering it. But the only reason he did it was because time was at the essence and they needed to know where Dent and Rachel were. So his body count for villains in the grave is 3. I think that's the most out of all the Batman in movies. Keaton didn't play either. Neither did Val Kilmer and Clooney. Even Arkham Batman was done with the bullshit. I talked about this storyline before. Remember that Joker variant, Red Mask, who tried to take out every Batman in the multiverse. Even Arkham Batman was telling the mainline Batman to end Joker. And that's a canon storyline unless that was part of the previous continuity. If not, then there's no excuse for trying to keep Joker alive. No damn excuse at all. And remember, Batman is the first comic book superhero to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Before Superman. Come on, people. Everybody gotta support Superman Legacy when that drops. If y'all hate Batman, do it out of spite. Please.